Hey there, welcome to my channel. Over 4.5 billion years ago, Earth was born out of dust, gas, and fire. Our young planet was nothing like the world we know today. Instead of blue oceans and green forests, the surface was covered with molten rock, exploding volcanoes, and endless storms. Lightning flashed across the sky and asteroids rained down from space, shaping the land again and again. For hundreds of millions of years, Earth remained a dangerous place. The air was toxic, filled with gases like methane and carbon dioxide. No animals, no plants, not even the simplest forms of life could survive on the surface. Yet slowly, over time, the chaos began to calm. The crust hardened, the first continents formed, and heavy rains poured down for thousands of years. These rains filled the low places on Earth, creating the very first oceans. It was inside these oceans that the first miracles of life began. At first, the water was filled only with tiny microscopic cells. These were the very first living organisms. They were small but powerful. Some of them learned how to capture sunlight and turn it into energy, the earliest form of photosynthesis. And with this new ability, they released oxygen into the atmosphere. This was one of the most important moments in Earth's history. The atmosphere, once deadly, slowly began to change. Oxygen built up over millions of years, and eventually the sky turned blue. For the first time, Earth became a place where more complex life could exist. The Precambrian era lasted almost 4 billion years, the longest chapter in our planet's history. During this time, continents drifted, mountains rose, and oceans deepened. Life stayed small for most of this era, but by the very end, something extraordinary happened. Multicellular organisms appeared. These were the first steps toward animals, plants, and eventually us. So when we look back at the Precambrian era, we see more than just a distant past. We see the birth of our planet, the formation of oceans, the creation of the air we breathe, and the very first spark of life. Without it, none of us would be here today. The story of Earth began in fire and chaos, but it gave rise to the foundation of everything alive. This is the legacy of the Precambrian era, the true beginning of our world. Thanks for watching. See you next time.